If you've spent any time online lately, you've been targeted by claims you can build an infinite income stream without spending a single rupee. We need to clear up what zero investment actually means. It strictly means you aren't risking your cash. It does not mean you aren't paying a steep price to start. Look at this comparison matrix. When you remove financial capital, the money you'd normally use to buy ads or hire help, you have to replace it entirely with sweat capital. You are trading your time, maintaining strict consistency, and actively acquiring new skills. Because these platforms and tools cost nothing to use, anyone with a smartphone can access them. That completely removes the barrier to entry, meaning you are instantly competing against a global workforce. Succeeding right now isn't about finding a hidden glitch in an algorithm. It comes down to treating your daily hours as a strict, non-refundable currency and spending them intentionally. The market is currently flooded with viable options: building YouTube automation channels, labeling data for AI, or designing digital planners. Having 10 different valid paths creates a massive problem. You get paralyzed analyzing which one is optimal, and you end up abandoning the idea before you even open an account. People usually try to solve this by chasing the highest potential earner. We are dropping that metric entirely. A hustle that makes 10 lakhs a month for a full-time creator is useless to a student who only has 3 free hours a week. Instead, we are going to filter these opportunities by their operational mechanics. We have to look strictly at how they require you to work. By matching daily hustle requirements to your actual schedule, you give yourself a chance to survive those difficult first few months. This chart maps options by 2 variables: your timeline to get paid and how far you can scale. Freelancing, tutoring, microtasks, and social media management group into the bottom quadrants. You dedicate direct hours for guaranteed, highly reliable cash flow. The main outcome is speed. If you need to cover rent, it is the most probable way to see cash within 30 days. The trade-off is absolute. You are trading your time directly for money, which means your total income is strictly capped by the number of physical hours you can stay awake. You get high financial certainty, but you get absolutely zero leverage. The exact moment you stop working, the money stops flowing. Looking at the opposite side of the spectrum, the mechanics completely flip. You deliberately sacrifice immediate cash to build future leverage. YouTube automation, email newsletters, affiliate marketing, and digital products sit here, operating on a delayed timeline with an infinite scalability ceiling. The daily requirement here is 30 to 60 minutes of unpaid creation. You must write posts, design templates, or edit videos every single day for months before seeing any results. The goal is to build powerful digital assets. Once a video is published or a list is built, it generates sales for years without any additional effort. The upfront risk is heavy. You have to accept the very real probability that you will work for 0 rupees while your audience slowly accumulates. These asymmetric paths make the most sense for working professionals or homemakers who already have their basic needs met and can afford to wait for a larger payout. A third category sits right in the middle: AI content creation and print on demand. These options map into the center of our chart, unique because they swing between active client work and building passive, long-term assets. Your daily input requires mastering prompt engineering and figuring out how to manipulate generative design platforms to get exactly what you want. The main advantage here is speed to quality. You can output highly polished, professional-grade content without spending 4 years in art school. But because AI lowers that technical barrier, absolutely anyone can do it. That causes instant and extreme market saturation. Relying on AI doesn't mean you get to skip the work. It simply means your effort shifts from the physical creation process into fiercely competing for attention and carving out a specific niche. Let's run this through a practical flowchart to eliminate choice paralysis. Your starting point is entirely defined by your heaviest daily constraint. If you need guaranteed money this month, you move down the left path into freelancing or online tutoring. This route secures your financial baseline, but your earnings are capped by your schedule. If you only have 30 spare minutes a day but want long-term leverage, take the right path toward digital products or newsletters. The challenge is mental. You must survive the friction of talking to an empty room until the algorithm indexes your work. If you have zero specialized skills but want to enter the tech economy, take the center path to microtasks and AI training. It is the path of least resistance, but you have to recognize that it offers the lowest long-term earning potential, giving you zero opportunity to build an audience of your own. The biggest trap in the current digital landscape is picking a hustle that aggressively fights your actual lifestyle. The rules of execution are simple. Pick one lane that fits your constraints, ignore the rest, and apply 30 to 60 minutes of daily consistency. The internet has made opportunity practically infinite. At this point, your success is completely determined by how narrowly you can focus and your simple refusal to quit.